New shop look. Panda PCs. Fantastic. All right. So let's get to it. Love it. Emails. Broken cooler. Except buying components. Some jobs require new, additional, or replacement components, so let's order a new air cooler for this customer's PC. When buying components, be careful to only buy components which are as good or better than those customers once already has. I probably should have read that email. Fuck. CPU cooling. Filter. Add to basket. Okay. Task tracker. The task tracker allows you to allocate parts to specific jobs. This window can be brought up by interacting with the link icon on the checkout delivery section or inventory. That one. It looks like Amazon. New parts. Well done. You've ordered a new part. You can use the calendar to check when any new parts will arrive and find them in the box in the hallway once they get here. Okay, I still probably should have read that email. I am super stoked to see a new repair shop. Oh, that's right. Hope they catch the guy who did it. Ha. Anyway, the air cooler on my computer's busted and the whole thing is really uncool. Get it? Uncool. Busted. Cool. Anyways, like literally uncool. Yeah, got that from the first one. I can feel the heat coming off of it. Can you replace it for me? Hope you can't help. Brody. Well, I guess that's it for the day. I guess that's it. All right, we're closing for the... Hey. Why? Why no? All right. Okay, bye. I can't do anything until tomorrow anyway, so end day. Good morning, everybody. PC is here. Let's go ahead and just grab the PC. Let's go ahead and just change this to build mode. That's gonna go there for now. I need to get out of this. Go ahead and get on the app. I'll check emails in a second. Let me grab my inventory for the day. Cooler showed up. Cool. That's awesome. Go back into my emails. What's up, mate? What's up, mate? You good? I don't know. He said mate. I'm assuming that's what he sounds like. I bought this PC for playing music at my house parties. Proper cool. We call him DJ Computer. DJ Computer in the house. Whoop whoop. I'm gonna start charging people for terrible jokes. Can you paint the outside case green so it contrasts with the sick red lights inside? I don't think green and red contrast like you think they would. Maybe like yellow and red because it's super two bright colors. I don't know. The red's not really that bright, but I think yellow and red would look better to be opposites than green and red. It's like Christmas. But don't spray the glass because I want to see the bling. Cheers, Jay. That was the best email I've read so far. I should hit accept in translate. Hello, thanks so much for assisting with my virus problem. The computer did indeed seem to run smoothly after your administrations. What? However, I now find myself in the teeth of another difficulty. I had no idea what an SSD is. I wrongly assumed it to be a rather delicate medical issue. I hate this, but a computer literate friend assures me that mine was broken and needs to be replaced. He has kindly allowed me to use his laptop to send this missive, but I'm cool. But I'm weird. This can't be me. This can't be me. This has to be the person. I'm trying this patience so far. Could you see your way clear to replacing the relevant part for me as soon as possible? Best wishes. Budget 130. All right, whatever. Much appreciation for the new case. It was extreme. Is exactly what I asked for. Unfortunately, it was also so perfectly matched to the red that I used to the paint, the walls that I tripped over it and landed on my nose. My next project will be about the interface between technology and paint. I'm really feeling this one. Peace, Kassan, whatever. Yay! And this one's here, so go to PC. Eat. Replace the components. You have the new air cooler, so now you just need to exchange it with the old one. To begin, left click to continue. Remove the panel. I never liked these ones that have the screws on the side of the glass. Hey. Remove the cable. Remove the air cooler. Select CPU. Always, always, always replace your thermal paste, my friends. Exit. Is it just gonna assume that this one comes with a new thermal paste, or do I have to actually like... Ah. Yep, perfect. Ye. Install CPU cooling, the new Wraith Prism. Zoom in. This area located here. I don't like that though, because then the AMD is upside. I prefer it to be here. Why? No. There. Can I just leave it there? Ha! It actually went. Okay. I like how it just rerouted itself. That's beautiful. Left click on the install button to access cheaters. Remove components class. Boop. 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 Congratulations, well done for the successful placing the air cooler. Power up the PC to ensure it works before taking it off for delivery. I don't want to. Cables, power, mouse, HDMI, keyboard, and click. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that go. That's cool. Click. Alright, work. Good enough for me. Yeah. Okay, run. Speed run. Speed run. Boop. Emails. This one. Collect. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. In transit. In transit. So I can't do either of those two. Can I actually permanently delete these? Whatever. Alright. That's it for the day, boys. Time to head home. Yep. Delivery. Yep. And, wait. I don't... Hold on. Before I leave, I don't have to order any parts, do I? This is customized. So, paint grass screen. Paint case screen. Calamity. Replace SSD. Ah! That's what I have to do. Ooh. That was almost bad. It says the same or greater. These are all hard drives, so it's going to have to be this one, confirm, yup, cool. That should show up tomorrow. Penguins on an iceberg. That's where it's at. Perfect. Love that. Cool. All right, and that's it for the day. All right, time to head home. Good job. We got delivery tomorrow. Word. Day number 2, I've got 2 PC cases. Let's check inventory. SSD is in here. I've got 2 today. So we're gonna go through and we're gonna check. I'm gonna do emails last. I think that's how I'm gonna do my thing from now on. We're gonna do fix and customize. So we're gonna do customize first. So let's go ahead and do customize first. We'll go ahead and hit B. Case modding. Put that there. Turn the lights on. Come back. Grab the fix one. Come over to the build, put that there. So fix can stay there. Come over here. Already got the SSD. Go back over here. Enter building mode. We're going to do paint. Apply on glass. Nope. He wants. I should check that just in case before I do something. Customize. Pretty cool. We call him DJ Computer. Ha 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 ha. DJ, but do not spray the glass because I want. Can you paint the outside case green so it contrasts with sick red lights? Okay. So just spray the outside green. Thank God it has this because I'm colorblind and I don't know what green is. Oh my God. They assume people like me exist in this world. I am so happy. Alright, so top side. It's a nice looking green. I actually quite like that. Paint green. Should be that. Let me just make sure. Yeah, that should be it. It should really be paint green. Place in the worship board. All right, cool. That's one down. All right, and now we're gonna go fix this one over here. Hit workshop. Installing a new operating system. The customer needs you to replace a broken SSD, which I'm gonna assume is probably their OS as well, since it only has one in there. So it's the operating system is gonna be on this one. I'm gonna assume. So we're probably gonna have to use a flash drive and upload, or uses it as a boot drive. I'm gonna assume we're gonna need to use it as a boot drive. And this would also be require the installation of a new operating system. I didn't even read that far. Let's get started. So interesting that it's the back panel. I'm guessing because this is like a hidden one. There it is. Remove, take, install, storage, new SSD, cables, boop. I'm sorry, I'm doing this. Why is this happening to me? There we go. Boom. Solders are all plugged in. Everything's ready to go. Never plug in, never button it up before you make sure everything works. On first, can boot into OS, which is interesting considering the fact that I'm assuming it's gonna need an OS drive. Really, is it not gonna let me until I put the panel on? No OS installed. Interesting. Purely for the fact that like. That interesting just because you would never do that. Like, it's a strict rule. Don't button it up until you actually do it. Is it going to have me do a new OS? This thing is on a new operating system. PC can now be returned to the customer. How about the fact that we didn't even, like move all their data over? We just, we didn't, like, move their data over. We just straight up plugged in a new OS. Like, yeah, your shit's fixed. Enjoy. Didn't even put all the new information on there. Whatever. Can assume that I did that. Check emails. Go ahead and complete that one. Complete that one. I'm going to go ahead and delete that one. I'm going to go ahead and delete that one. We've just added the following parts to our range. Don't care. New parts. Don't care. Upgrade. And fix. Do you do upgrades? Only my best friend. Well, second best, but it's a long story. Just got a new GeForce GTX 970, and she's been going on and on about how great it is while I'm stuck with this old thing. I wouldn't mind, but she does this every time she gets something new, and it's too annoying. Like, okay, yes, we get it. You have more frames per second, but that doesn't make up the fact that your team still has to carry you through every game. Ooh, gamer burn. You may have more FPS, but you still got to get carried in ranked, son. Ooh, burn. Have you not heard of Play the Objective, Megan? Jesus. Yeah, Megan, play the objective, bruh. Stop camping. Stop getting carried, son. Anyway, I saved my pocket money and did some garden work for my neighbors, and now I finally got enough for my own GeForce GTX 970. I'm not fussed on the brand you use, but that ought to shut her up for a while. So can you help Eli? There's a couple of issues with this. Let's talk about this. The fact that her friend is shitting on her for not having enough FPS, so her response to that is to get the same the same GPU as her, but like that's not gonna guarantee. I mean, you'll get better FPS, but it's not guaranteed better performance. If it's bottlenecking, like you have a really crappy CPU, just getting a better GPU isn't always gonna fix your FPS problems. If you don't have enough RAM, it's also not gonna fix your FPS problems. If you don't have enough space for your game to place all those pre-files on when you're in large games like Escape from Tarkov or Star Citizen. So GPUs won't solve that problem. Or the fact that she said, I don't care about the brand. What? No. Anyways, except upgrading parts. Many customers will ask you to upgrade components in their PCs. For most parts, you can do this by comparing details of the shop. But for graphics cards and processors, it is also worth checking the parts ranking app on your PC and tablet to make sure that the parts you select has an equivalent or higher rating than the one requested. That's smart. I feel like we can get her a better one than that for $650. Hi! My computer has been behaving very erratically for the past few weeks. I've had boot errors, freezing, blue screens, and other mysterious occurrences. The exorcist called and told me that it's probably a faulty CPU and more likely to be your field than his. If this is the case, could you please replace the CPU for me? Hopefully the holy water hasn't compounded the damage. I did leave it next to the radiator to dry. Thanks, M. Replace CPU. Boot errors, freezing, blue screens. It could be the CPU, it could be RAM, maybe somebody messed with your Infinity Fabric, or maybe you overclocked it too much, it could be a RAM issue. Also, booting errors could be your boot drive itself, you could have a corrupted OS. I mean, I guess you could replace the CPU and that could tell you automatically, but I would replace the CPU and then do a fresh install of Windows just to be 100% sure. So, replace the CPU and install GTX 970 or better. So, I need to buy a new CPU and a new GPU. Okay, so nope. He said part ranking. Graphics cards. 970. So the Xi'an GeForce GTX 970 Gamer XL is better than the MSI. There's no better. What year is this right now? And, you know, it's probably because, to be fair, I probably only have access to these graphics cards because, like, it does say by levels you get better ones. 1650 over RX, so yeah. So Xi'an or MSI, I probably need to do Xi'an or the MSI. I do need to see what CPU he's working with. AMD Ryzen 3 1300. Wow, I'm struggling here. Ryzen 3, he had a 1300X. Look at that. 65. Now, do I have to... I have $1,600. Can I just swap out one that's better than it? Would it get mad at me for doing that, or do I have to stick to it? 1300X, the i5. Maybe one of the i5 series. You know, I'm not gonna... No, because that's an LGA socket. What? No, stick to the fucking... Stop it. Replace the CPU. Stop it. And then graphics cards. Or better. Install. Or better. Can I put a better one? Max pricing is $285, and that's for the DFLR Radeon R9 290. She gave me like $650. Like, why wouldn't I just buy her this one? Like, I need to turn a profit, but I'd almost just rather buy her a fucking better one, honestly. I'd rather just buy her a really fucking good one. Yeah, $350? $350 for both of these. Fuck yeah. I'd much rather just do that. Yeah, like, that makes more sense. Because parts budget, $650. Yeah, and labor $170. Absolutely. Even with both of these, I still cleared over that. Absolutely. Yes, I will do that shit. Alright, cool. So, that's that. So, parts will be dropped off tomorrow for both of those. I can finish both of those tomorrow. As long as we can have more rent is due. I don't have any more emails. Does my work? Shut down for the day. Make sure there's no other computers. Make sure. Yep. All right. That's it for the day. Goodbye.